It's become a political matter now, and both sides look like they are digging in their heels. Robert Sims.
Look, I think you're right in that this issue has become a political issue, and we're seeing the lives of innocent people being used as pawns in the game of politics. Really, you know, John Howard started that process back in 2001 when he really politicised and in the middle of the so-called Tampa election. And ever since then, we've seen both of the major parties, Labor and Liberal, jostling over who can beat up more on refugees and be tougher on refugees. And I think that's why we've reached the point that we're at today, where really we're seeing another cruel and reprehensible policy being put on the table. You know, Peter, I make the point, we were here on the panel last week talking about the phenomenon of Donald Trump in the United States and how on earth could someone like that and with the kind of views he has come to the forefront of US politics. Well, you know, I think there's a real risk here in Australia because we've seen both the Labor and Liberal parties beating the drum on this issue over many, many years, really politicising it and treating the most vulnerable people in the world in an appalling and despicable way. And when you do that, you see racism bubble up to the surface. And, you know, we've seen that with the election of one nation at the last federal election here in this country. I really want to see some compassion come back into this debate, and it would be amazing if we actually saw a commitment from the Labor and Liberal parties to say, surely we're better than this. Let's scrap mandatory detention, let's close these camps, and instead let's look at how we can find a regional solution that's well-resourced, put that money into the UNHCR and actually play our part as a global citizen.